Investing prospects are in disruption mode right now. The charts prove it all. This is a tremendous opportunity where volatility will generate new business for your practice.
This is The Rare Advisor, proud to be a part of the Advisor Advancement Network and home of a business model supercharged by recurring and repeatable events. Your host is Mike Walters, CEO of USA Financial. He is an investment advisor representative of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
As the old saying goes, you should never waste a good crisis. Back in 2008, when we were going through the financial crisis, it was one of the best times to bring on new clients into a financial practice. At least that's the case for USA Financial. We do risk management. We do proper estate planning. We have what's called the asset cycle portfolio system. We do lots of things to engage with clients to go far beyond what I would call passive investing. And yet most investors, most clients, and most advisors are doing little more than passive investing. In fact, it's one of the big problems that certain advisors have is because it's so easy to duplicate what they're doing. Any investor on their own nowadays could go pick the exact same investments. So when you are dealing in that kind of an environment where the vast majority of investors are just riding the market up and riding the market down, it's a great opportunity when things get volatile to get in front of new prospects because they're all thinking either A, this isn't working out well for myself, or maybe their spouse is giving them a hard time about the losses in the portfolio, or B, they're blaming their current financial advisor who maybe is guilty or maybe is not guilty of doing something wrong with the portfolio, or C, they are simply getting frustrated with an advisor who is afraid to speak with them because it's difficult to talk to the sick patients. And yet that's what the doctoring is all about. Same goes for the financial advisor. The reason I go through all of this is because this is a spectacular environment here in early 2023, where we have a potential recession on the horizon. We have volatility everywhere. We have interest rates on the rise. We have inflation skyrocketing. We have a war overseas taking place that's disrupting the supply chain and everything else. Customers, investors, clients are nervous. And when you start to look at the data, you realize how it truly is impacting the prospects that you should be talking to. So here we are. Look at this. Net worth of U.S. households. Look at this drop that took place right here. We don't see that. This goes all the way back to 2012, 2013. We don't see that drop anywhere until we hit current times. That is a shock to the system. And many people don't have a memory that lasts them longer than this curve that has been constantly trending upward until now. Personal savings have plummeted. Look at this. We saw this big jump up in the pandemic. And then all of a sudden we see it skyrocketing or plummeting. I guess it's not skyrocketing if it's going down, is it? We see it plummeting down to just 2.3%, the lowest it's been since its previous low point was 2005. It looks like we're even lower than that now. So who knows how far back that goes from an after-tax savings rate and the fact that it's just gone. And then this is interesting. CFOs asked if this is a good time to take risks. Look at the plummet on this. Going from here's 2021 through 2022, hitting its low point, potentially right there. We got a low point during the pandemic, but prior to that, lower than anything else on the chart. So when your investors are nervous, this is the time to be in front of them. You should be working introductions to your best clients, friends and family, because if they're important to them, they should be important to you. You should be getting in front of people on an educational basis, whether that's events or videos or audios or otherwise. You should be duplicating your best clients through the processes of advisor protocol. We can take care of that for you here at USA Financial if you would like. There's just tremendous opportunity, and I hate to see you pass it by when this kind of volatility is creating great growth opportunities for your practice.
This information is for licensed financial professionals only and is not intended for use in soliciting sales from the public. The views expressed represent the opinions of the presenter or their featured guest, not necessarily those of USA Financial or its affiliated subsidiaries. Industry references are generic and not intended to represent actions or beliefs of any individual or entity. Content is only presented to illustrate general principles, beliefs, or ideas and should not be construed as legal or regulatory advice. Trademark and copyright protected. USA Financial and Affiliates.